Ladies, moving to a new city or navigating to a new country can have a little bit of additional stress in our lives. And I'm just talking from a personal perspective, from a woman's point of view. And I have 5 essential tips that can help you out and things that you should think about while you either have moved or you're moving. Hi, it's Brenda Jackson, otherwise known as B. Welcome to Life with the Jacksons at Brenda B. Jackson's. Let's discuss these tips. Number 1, let's call the elephant in the room, making friends. Depending on your age, depending on your neighborhood, can be challenging to make friends. You can go onto the Facebook pages in the neighborhood. You can go onto the neighborhood app, Bumble. You can go on the Meet app. There's so many places that you can go to meet or contact people. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be friends with everybody. So just because you're moving to a new city, new neighborhood, new country, you're not the only one. And many people have experienced exactly what you're experiencing. So go out there and meet people. You'll find where you fit in. Number 2, navigating through the city, the stress of moving to different neighborhoods. It can be overwhelming, and thank God for GPS, because I don't know if your sense of direction sucks, but mine certainly does. And if I don't have that GPS, I get lost. God forbid if I was stuck on the side of the highway and I started getting the death circle, the one that goes around and round, because I wouldn't know what direction to go. When you're traveling by yourself, make sure you have a navigation system that you're able to go, or even plan out your trips beforehand, or even print. I've even gone as far as to print it out on paper just in case I needed to pull over. So again, it takes a while. So I would say it takes 12 to 18 months just to know where you are on average. Trying to find the grocery store, pharmacy, the different venues that the kids possibly have to go, or even going on date night. So be patient, give yourself some loving, and take time to adjust. Number 3, trying to find the healthcare providers. And it's not just about finding the right doctors. So you have a list of doctors perhaps in the network from your benefits, or you're just looking for the primary care doctor. It can be daunting at times because there's so many clinics. But go on your Facebook group, go and talk to the people that you've met. Go through the children, the schools, see if they have any recommendations. And then you possibly just go and interview them, because I don't think that all doctors and medical clinics are fit for everybody. We've gone through a few of them. I find that the facility charges, the doctors charge individually, and you're there for a service and you have to be specific. And sometimes I don't think that they follow through. So you still have to be your own advocate, and perhaps a functional doctor might be the best doctor. Now, dentists, on the other hand, I find there's so many dentists, again, asking the questions who people are happy with. We've gone through a couple dentists. Remember that you're paying for this yourself. If the front staff is rude, even if you're asking questions about billing and charging, then they may not be the place that you should be going to. Making sure that the dentist is qualified, make sure that they have the technology to do the scaling, the cleaning, and provide any treatment, or refer to get treatment if dental treatment is required. Teeth are important to me, and I know with the women that I know, it's important. Which brings me to number 4, personal care and self-maintenance. Oh my gosh. Everybody says, okay, it's just hair. If something happens, you can just let it grow out. Well, no. For us women, it's so important that our hair is being looked after. And let me tell you, I've gone through about 4 different salons trying to find the right person to look after short hair or extensions or just coloring properly. It's overwhelming at times, especially if you go to a salon and you come out and it's not what you expected. Don't cry in the corner. It's okay. You just will find trial and error is going to be your best thing that you can possibly do. Again, there's so many women out there that are willing to share their experiences and recommend people that they've used, but you have to go and do the trial and error, or just start to follow them on Instagram to see what they provide and the services. With your hands and your feet, it's all different. You know, you want to make sure that obviously that they're clean, everything's sanitized, making sure that all the tools that they're using have been sterile. Which is important. You don't want to get an infection. Eyebrows, eyelashes, so important. Any face treatments, aesthetics, Botox. You don't want anybody just injecting anything, or fillers. Just make sure that they're reputable, that they have their license, that they have Google reviews, and ask in your social groups. But it is hard. It took me over a year just to find my peeps. So good luck with that. 5, self-care. Oh my goodness. This is hard. Trying to find the gym, how to reduce stress and being overwhelmed. Mental illness is everywhere and we can't escape it, but how can you deal with it to improve your situation? Yes, sometimes it's easier just to go into the corner, cry, woe's me, woe's me. Well, get your big girl panties up, pull them up and get out there and just do it. Whether you go for a walk, whether you go for counseling, find a professional. You can try yoga, you can try Pilates, meditation, and just even a friend, and keep in communication with your dear friends that you have where you've moved from. Just because you moved away doesn't mean that you can't stay in contact or have a friendship. And that's definitely going to be able to help you out. Same with family members that you're close to, stay in contact with them. It's an adjustment for everybody, but if mama's happy, or the wife, or the girlfriend, a spouse, whatnot, if they're happy, it seems like things will go a little bit more smoother. So I hope this was insightful for you. If you'd like to follow along with Life with the Jacksons, we share many things, and I share my personal experience as a woman. Like, follow, subscribe, and put any comments in below. Let this life be our best life, and I look forward to connecting with you.